Hello and good afternoon and welcome to another episode of Sweet 915. I'm your host, Curtis Smith, and then my co-host,
It's me, Fedora. Hey, Curtis, how you doing?
it's me, Fedora. I'm good. Hey, Fedora, I got some things to share with you, but we're gonna wait till Black History Month, and I'm gonna keep those reels going about some Dr. Umar. What's his name? Dr. Umar.
Oh,
He was on the Breakfast Club, and he is in rare form.
oh,
He's
really?
having a he's having a Prince moment with Dollar Nikki episode, something like that. Yeah, he's in rare form about African Americans in
Oh,
America. Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
okay,
yeah. I was gonna send it to you to get your thoughts, but I'll do that at a later time. But
okay.
but it's Sunday and my Steelers won, so I'm happy.
Oh,
So
good. Congratulations.
yeah, we might be 500 by the end of the year. So we'll see,
Oh,
we'll see.
okay.
What's going on with you? I see you got your
Nothing.
Kwanzaa ready. You are Kwanzaa ready.
Okay. Yeah.
How many more days? How many more
Yeah.
days? 13 more days, right?
I
Yes,
haven't been
sir.
counting. I have not been
I
counting.
have. I got to
Why?
see this. I got to see this. Hey, look, Fedora.
What? What?
Look at that money. Look at that. I got.
All right, bring it on. Bring it
I
on.
can't wait. I can't wait for this African dance. Yeah. Bring the African dance on. Yeah.
Oh, goodness,
But
Russell.
yeah, that's good. You doing all right though? You ready? You
Yeah,
nervous?
I'm ready.
Okay, that's good stuff. That's good
All
stuff.
right.
Again, and it's the end of the year. This is our last show in 22.
Uh-oh, your computer messing up, man. Can you hear me?
Dang it. Oh, I'm back.
Your computer
Yeah, I can
messing
hear
up.
you.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. I can hear you now.
You phone
So,
it's the local happenings. You back?
hmm
You back?
so our topics for
Right.
the day will be COVID updates, will be upcoming events,
Mm-hmm.
our unofficial runoff election results for districts 1, 6, and 8, upcoming elections for EPISD Board of Trustees, some Juneteenth 2023 information, and but
Mm-hmm.
today, for today's show, we have some special guests. So we're going to welcome our special guests, co-chairs of the Founders Day Gala, representing Alpha
Yep.
Kappa Alpha Eta Phi Omega chapter, Miss Robbie Kennebrew, and Kappa Alpha Psi Las Cruces in New Mexico chapter, Mr. Arthur Carr.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, our special guest, welcome to the show. So, tell us
Thank
a
you.
little
Thank
bit
you.
about
Thank
yourselves
you.
and your organization. It doesn't matter who goes first.
Go ahead, Rob. Ladies first.
Oh,
All
well,
right.
thank you, AC. Good evening, everyone. My name is Robbie Kennebrew. I am a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, Eta Pi Omega chapter. That's a chapter here in El Paso. We are do a lot in the community. We do mentoring, community service, food drives, clothing drives. We're really excited to have this event that's coming up January 2023, January 14th, 2023, that we are co-hosting with Kappa Alpha Psi El Paso Las Cruces alumni chapter. Um, we're just very excited to be able to celebrate all the work that our founders have done and perpetuate the work that Alpha Kappa Alpha does as an international organization.
Right.
Good evening. My name is Arthur A.C. Carr, and I'm a member of Kappa Alpha Psi, El Paso Los Cruces alumni chapter, Texas, New Mexico. As Robbie said, hey, we do a lot of stuff in the community. Our biggest thing is definitely community service. Uh, as a Kappa, we like to achieve on every level. So our goal is being the best at everything that we do. Um, to include the Diamonds and Pearls Founders Day Gala. There'll never be another event like this in El Paso. It's the first that I know of where a sorority and a fraternity, the D9 here in El Paso, other that has held a joint Founders Day event.
Okay.
Thank
Were you
you.
going
I'm
to say
glad.
something else?
No, I'm good. That's enough.
Okay. That's great. Well, tell us more about the Founders Day Gala.
Well, the Founders Gala is going to be a premier event held at the Centennial Banquet Center on Fort Bliss. We'll open the event with a reception. So the reception will be quite lovely. It'll be indoor and outdoor. We'll have a cocktail hour, and we have a premier cigar lounge that will take place outside with couches and nice place to like sit and drink and enjoy your cigars from a local and very acclaimed cigar vendor with
Mm-hmm.
space heaters, of course, it's cold in January, right? And then we'll also have we'll then transition into the gala portion of it. And we'll have a guest speaker. We'll do our sorority and fraternity awards, but we'll also have featured guest Dominique Hammonds. He's a world-renowned violinist out of Houston, Texas. He does classically trained, but also does an incredible job at playing old school, hip hop, R&B, you name it. Dominique Hammonds can play it. And he'll be backed up that evening. And we'll be hearing this music throughout the night by the Ryan G Band, which is a local band here in El Paso. And of course, this evening does include drinks and a formal seated dinner. We'll see beautiful gowns and tuxedos. And it is going to be an event like none other that El Paso, at the caliber that El Paso hasn't seen from the D9 organizations. Just as Kappa Alpha Psi likes to do, Alpha Kappa Alpha being the first historically Black sorority, we like to really set the bar. And we wanted to make sure we could bring an event to El Paso that really excites and invigorates and just brings the community together just to celebrate the work that we've done throughout the year and create some new partnerships with other organizations and entities within El Paso just to, amplify the work that we're doing, amplify the voice of El Paso and how great El Paso is.
Oh,
Well,
great.
I don't think I need to say anything. You said it all, Robbie. But I will say this. If you haven't gotten your ticket yet, you might want to get your ticket. Tickets are going fast. You can buy a ticket at $75, regular ticket. VIP tickets are $100. We have one VIP table left. That table is $8,000. First come, first serve. So once we sell out, that's it. So you'll only, if you don't attend, you'll only hear about it. You won't be able to experience it.
All right. Welcome back, Curtis. Had some technical difficulties.
Yeah. Robbie
Go
said a lot.
ahead.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, I just had a question. What made y'all want to do the collaboration? You know, I've been to a lot of events here in El Paso with the Divine Nine, and what made y'all come about saying we should do this collab to bring about uh, our Founders Day to El Paso? What made the collab come together?
Well, I would say that we wanted to get the biggest bang out of the event for both the AKAs and the Kappas. And by joining forces, we're able to achieve that. Um, we we did a lot of research. We did a lot of logistics. A lot went into this to make this event come off and be successful. Um, it's just a lot of moving pieces, and jointly doing it together, we get a lot more bang for the buck.
And then we know these Founders Day happen around the same time. So oftentimes you'll see the D9 who have January Founders Days. A ton of events are going on, and you want to get to all of them because you want to support each other, right?
Mhm.
But in many instances, it's just not possible. And then after you have your Founders Day week, you're probably exhausted and you have to drag yourself up to someone else's. So in combining resources, but also bringing together two organizations so that everyone can kind of enjoy it, right? So it won't be this here, this there, this here. You won't be going a mile a minute. And then we do have some connections between the two chapters. We have maybe the president from Alpha Kappa Alpha Eta Pi Omega might be AC's wife.
Might
Be AC's wife. So that was a good connection as well, because we do some good work with Kappa Alpha Psi, the El Paso Las Cruces chapter. And it was a great way. We've already been so well connected because of that, because AC is one of the honeydews. And that it would just seem natural and easy to just bring that connection even closer together and do a joint event. And it has been a pleasure. It's been a learning experience because it's inaugural, right? But it's hopefully it's something that that not just AKA and Kappa continues to do here within the community, but maybe other D9 organizations. We can do some more collaboration. I think it's great. Anytime you could bring together Black El Paso, the creme de la creme, I'm full support, you know. And then it's always for a good cause, because you know we may make a little change from the event that can always be, you know, put back into the programming that we do here in the El Paso del Norte region. So it was a win-win. It was a no-brainer.
Gotcha.
And by the way,
Okay.
Alpha Kappa Alpha will be celebrating 115 years. And Kappa Alpha Psi will be celebrating 112 years as organizations, D9.
Awesome.
In El Paso?
Congratulations.
Or is that
That's nationwide. That's
is that those years? That's nationwide? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Cool. It's good stuff.
Well, nation
Wow.
internationally, I would say, because
Well,
both
Fedora, I get all the time.
do have international affiliations.
Mhm. So, can you say again where tickets can be purchased, and is there a deadline for the tickets?
We will
Yes.
sell the tickets until they are gone. There's about 40 tickets left.
Yes.
And we haven't, it's been a blessing really, because we haven't really done any publicity for the event. This has all just been word of mouth and people visiting our website. So if you go to EPO, AKA, El Paso, AKA.org, you will be able to go to the events tab and purchase tickets.
Okay.
And if you go to EPLC alumni chapter, you will be able to purchase tickets as well. They are linked. So either one you go to is going to bring you to the same
site.
And if you happen to run across one Mr. Greg Davis, he has paper tickets. You can always purchase a paper ticket from Greg. He is the paper ticket plug. and he plays no games. And we're also it's about 2 days left for advertisements. Anyone wants to have an ad in our souvenir brochure for the event, you have about 2 days, and you'll find that advertisement purchased submission link on elpasoak.org as well. That's the same place you buy the tickets.
So I stand corrected. That is EPLCKappa.org. I'm so
Okay.
sorry.
EPLCKappa.org.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And so they will sell them until they're all gone.
Okay.
And what's the actual date of it again?
January 14th, 2023 at the Centennial Banquet Hall.
Okay.
Oh, Banquet Center. My apologies.
Okay.
The reception starts at 6 p.m.
Okay.
Question. While y'all on here, Mr. Carr.
Yes, sir.
For those that are not military, how much time do they have to get those passes on the installation, and which gate do they go? Is it the Sergeant Major's gate? Do they get the passes to for access to the gate? I mean,
Okay, that's a great question. We have set up four dates that we will be assisting anyone who needs access to Fort Bliss. Those dates are December 30th, January 6th, January 13th, and January 14th. And for each one of those dates, the start time will be 10 o'clock. So you need to be there at 10, and we'll go until the last person is taken care of on each one of those days.
And so you'll be giving out the passes for the
I
vehicle?
won't personally be giving out the passes. They'll meet me at the Buffalo Soldiers gate and let the personnel inside know that they'll be attending the gala. And they will issue them the pass so they can gain access to the base.
Okay. All right.
But I will be present
on those dates.
if anyone has any issues.
Okay. Great.
Now the question is, have y'all got y'all tickets yet? Are y'all still needing to purchase? Because especially if you have a plus one, you don't want to run out.
That's true. What you say, Curtis?
Robbie. Mr. Carr.
Curtis has a ticket. I know that for a fact.
Text me and said, "Get your ticket now."
Hey, he on top of it. I'm glad y'all was able to have that communication.
Yeah.
He's encouraging you. He doesn't want you to miss out, amen. He wants you to come and get blessed with music and food and oh my goodness. Okay. So you good. You're not gonna get coal in your stocking in a week or so. You're gonna be okay then. You're doing right. You're doing right. You're gonna get blessed.
All right.
So can you share any other information you would like to share with the community about the organizations?
For AKA Eta Pi Omega community, continue to keep your eyes peeled. Follow us on our social media. We're on Facebook at Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, Eta Pi Omega chapter, and you'll find us of the same moniker or similar monikers on Twitter, Instagram. Be sure to check us out. We have community events going on all the time. We've just finished some voting registration drives. With the run-up to these elections just occurred, and you'll see more things. We do a lot of work with community food pantry. You Eat, I Eat. So keep your eyes and ears peeled for when we do another drive with that organization, helping to feed El Paso. We do work with the youth here, but for the youth leadership programming. So follow our social medias because we do a lot of posting about these upcoming events. Please come out. Please support. Please get involved because we are the only way. Everyone being involved, the only way to make El Paso as great as it can be. It's the only way that we're able to really serve El Paso. So thank you, though. Thank you. We're really excited to see what happens in the future of El Paso and continue to do great work here but not just within the organization, but within the community.
Great.
I would say we do a lot of things in the community as well. I'm not going to go into too much detail with that. Of course, community services are number one priority. But I will say that we have an event coming up that is near and dear. If you are interested in becoming a Kappa man, keep your ears open. Yeah, I mean, keep your ears and eyes open, and you will receive some information on what you can do to attend an informational, and it is coming soon. So stay tuned.
All right.
Oh, and if you have a youth, a child, a male child, the Guide Right program that Kappa
Look at Robbie giving us a
facilitates.
plug.
They do that Guide Right program is incredible. They've done a great job. One of my son is in it. It's a great program.
Okay. And what is it called?
Guide
Is
Right.
God
So
right?
Right. Okay.
Yes, that is for our younger youth, and we also have Kappa League for our older teenage young men, which helps them prepare to go to college, uh, go in the military, take tests, SATs, all that preparation that they need so they can be successful young men in our society.
Oh, great. And that's nice. Well, thank you so much for taking time out on this kind of cold Sunday, right? I don't
Yes.
know if there's any games or anything going on, but thank you so much for taking that time to spend with us this evening.
thank you for having
Thank
us.
you.
We
Thank you
appreciate
for having
y'all's
us.
time.
And
Right.
please come out, support, have a good time.
We'll see
We'll be
you on
looking
January
for you.
14th.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Thank y'all. What the?
Curtis, you have a delay,
Hey.
man. We're gonna have to get you some technology stuff, man. That's what you need to put on the list for Santa this year.
Well, my new laptop wasn't ready to be put on the system yet. So, um, but our producer said she was gonna get me one. So I'm looking forward to that. That's a good Christmas present. That's what she said. She gonna get me a
Woo.
new laptop.
Okay.
So sorry.
Good luck with that
That
one,
was on
bro.
my Christmas. That was on my Christmas list to the producer. Say, hey,
That one.
got me a
Okay.
new camera. Can I get a new laptop? She got all those hookups.
Oh, you got a new camera?
Hook a brother up. No, she bought me a new camera. She didn't like the other camera that I had, so she
Okay.
went ahead and purchased me a camera. It's probably a loan. She's probably gonna take it when she fired me. But I'm gonna need that. Hey, I'm gonna need that camera back and that laptop.
Yeah.
That's how we do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna go back over those dates again because it's very important that for those that are not familiar with the Fort Bliss installation rules for visitors, the dates that Mr. Carr mentioned were December 30th, January 6th, January 13th, January 14th, the Buffalo Soldiers Gate at 10 a.m. to issue out passes for that event. That'll be on the 14th. So don't wait till the last minute. Just go ahead and get those passes. If you're not retired military and don't have a military ID, you might want to go ahead and get those there. So,
For
yeah.
sure. All right. So, what's the latest news and info, Curtis?
They say COVID updates. So they often ask us why we always talk about COVID on each show. Well, because there's a new strand coming out like every 3 months, every 2 months. There's another strand that's out there now. Does that mean I got to get another shot for that strand too? I don't. Help a brother out. I don't know. That's too many shots now. I feel like anthrax. When I was in the military, boy, them anthrax shots, boys, have your arms swollen. And you didn't have the option to get the anthrax. They just told you, hey, bring your card and get in line. Where we going? Take a bus loaded us and just get to the gym and say, get in line. And we just took the anthrax shot. So we didn't get an option. So me being a retired veteran, I just think since I already got all the stuff in my system anyway, I might just go ahead and get the shot and be done with it. So,
be safe.
But it says stay informed and reminding people that the pandemic is important because people are still catching COVID. It might not be as long. I think they last 5 days now, but people are still catching COVID. I was surprised. Like, you still catching COVID, you know? And people go on these packed events and with no mask.
That part. They don't.
You come on now,
It's like
hey,
people look at me like, because I have a mask on, like I'm the weird one.
yeah,
We like,
yeah.
no.
I
You
did
better
that,
look.
and I got stared at too. I was like, well, hell, I don't know none of these people. This is my first time at this event. I'm gonna put my
Mm,
mask on. I don't know none of these people.
yep. You don't
You
know who
don't know
that
if they
been
got
around.
you, because some people are against the shot. So you don't know what their immune system is compared to ours. So it's very
Mm-mm.
important that you wear your mask, get your shots, and if you don't want the shot, then hey, I'm not
And
knocking
you,
you for it, but just let me know that you didn't get the shot, so I can put my mask on around you. You can't be talking to me in my face, and you ain't got the shot. Come on
yeah.
now. Just saying.
Well, I wear my mask all the time, so yeah,
Yeah.
it's important. And I think that's why the flu is so rampant now, because at one point we didn't really have a lot of the flu stuff because a lot of people weren't wearing their masks, but no more mandates. So people feel like, okay, I could just, be without my mask and just go around, and there's no mandates in stores or places like that. So they just walk
Yeah, you're
around
right.
sneezing, coughing, hacking. It's like no mask, just spreading your phlegm and spew all around. So I'm just like, I keep my hand sanitizer, I keep my wipes, wipe the basket off when you're in the grocery store. Keep your hand out of your face if you're not wearing a mask. Um, yeah, I mean, you just have to take those precautions. So as of today, there are 100 new cases. That's 50
Hmm.
more than we reported in November. 127 hospitalized. That's almost 100 more than we previously reported. And 29 hospitalized was previously 27. And in the ICU, there are 29, and there was previously 25. So,
Okay.
we care about lives. Every life is very, very important. So it is important that, we take those precautions, because COVID is still out here, whether we want to believe it or not. Um, one death is one too many in our community. So we just want to encourage everybody to stay safe, to continue to practice the COVID, safety guidelines, and
Right,
protocols to
right.
keep yourself and your family safe. It's very important. So for more information, if you want to look up COVID information for yourself, you can also visit epstrong.org to get any of that information.
That's right. Coming to you live from Suite 915 is me, Fedora.
You almost had some bars there, Curtis.
What? I'm just no. I'm just.
You almost had bars. You kind of rhymed a little bit.
I know. I'm just saying. That's what I saw across the screen as you was reading that important information there.
Oh,
Yeah, voting in El Paso County runoff elections results from the unofficial runoff elections results are in for El Paso City Districts 1, 6, and 8. District 1, Brian Kennedy captured 70.24% of the votes over Annalisa Silverstein. The previous rep for District 1 is Peter, uh, I said
Schwartzbean.
Schwarzbein,
Mm-hmm.
Schwarzbein, who had
Yeah.
served since 2014. That's a long time.
Mm-hmm.
District 6, Art Fierro captured 59.71 of the votes over incumbent Claudia Rodriguez.
Mm-hmm.
District 8, Chris Canales captured 60.99 of the vote over Tina
Olivares.
Olivares.
Mm-hmm.
Olivares. Okay. And El Paso City Representatives serve 4-year terms, a nonpartisan position. City reps make slightly over $50,000 annually. If we cancel the city manager position, that can be increased to at least $100,000. It's a tough job. Somebody's got to do
You're
it. And
right.
only 4% of those eligible to vote came out, Fedora.
Yeah, that's sad.
Only 4%. So when you see things changing in El Paso and it's not in your favor, you can't get mad.
Nope.
Can't get
You
upset
didn't.
because you
You weren't a
didn't
part
vote.
of it. Yep.
Yeah, you didn't get out there. You didn't vote. You didn't let your voice be heard. So when they moving you out of your little your area to build newer um, uh,
Homes,
our homes and stuff like that.
high
You can't get
rises,
upset if
whatever.
you didn't vote.
Mhm.
Because guess what? You staying in your 1-story house wasn't on the agenda.
Yep.
They want to bring in new development. They want to put out some new apartment complexes. They want to bring out bring in some new franchise. But guess what? Because of your area, the community don't feel safe. So they say, well, but we'll move them out. You get the letter saying,
Yep.
hey, you just sell it, we're gonna take it. Now you
Yep.
mad because you're not on you're not on his agenda or her agenda. So
Yep. But you didn't come out and vote. You didn't get those people out of there. So
yep.
you stuck like Chuck.
Hmm. That's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
I,
speaking on that
I didn't know about
also,
this other one.
but speaking on that, piggybacking on that or segueing into that about casting your vote, making your voice heard, being a part of the solution instead of a part of the problem, always complaining and never doing anything. The EPISD School Board of Trustees will be held on May 6, 2023. So the districts are districts 2, 6, and 7. So if parents out there who have kids in this school district, if you want change, here's your opportunity to participate and be a part of that change. Don't complain about it, be about it, right? The filing
Hmm.
period for the May 6th election is January the 18th, 2023 through February 17th of 2023. Right? For more information about candidate qualifications and applications, visit episd.org. And the link will be also included in the comments. So just make sure if you want to be on that board of trustees, go ahead, fill out that application, get on the board, and have your voice heard, or get behind someone else who encourage them to fill out that application, and then you be that person to put that person out there to get them on there.
Hmm.
So please get out there and do it.
We talked about
All
that.
right, other resources: elpasomatters.org.
And EPSISD.org, page 13670. Yeah.
All right, and don't forget to like and subscribe our social media and follow us, and we'll follow you back.
Yeah, especially on YouTube. A lot of people has been telling me that they haven't received the notifications on Facebook about the upcoming shows. So if you follow us on Facebook or
YouTube.
subscribe on Facebook and or like our page, you'll get those notifications when we're going to be on or when we're about to start, so that
On
you can,
YouTube. Hmm.
yep, on YouTube, so you can put your comments in and ask your questions that you may have, and we can have great dialogue during that time, so we can know what your thoughts are, what you want us to talk about. A lot of good ideas, especially coming into the new year, about some of the things they'd like for us to talk about. So if you do, just email Fedora or myself, and we'll bring the topic onto the show. And if you'd like to be a part of the show, just let us know. And you can come on here, and like I say, no topic is taboo. So we welcome you to come on and talk about some things. Black History Month is coming up, and there's a lot of things that we need to talk about when we talk about resiliency. A lot about resiliency in business, culture, um, our own lives, acceptance, and certain other cultures, resiliency. And I'm gonna leave that right there for Dora before you get
All right.
started.
We have some other events coming up too.
What we got?
So,
Talk to me.
well, the ones we just had on the Diamonds and Pearls, the Founders Day celebration, which is January the 14th, 2023, 6 p.m. the reception, 7 p.m. the gala. It's at Centennial Banquet and Conference Center at 11199 Sergeant East Churchill Street, Fort
Yep.
Bliss.
Yep.
Go ahead, Curtis.
El Paso Sigmas and Zetas presents the Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity and the Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated 2023 New Year's Eve, Saturday, December 31st from 9:30 to 1:30 a.m. It's a grown and sexy event. Cash bar, souvenirs, hors d'oeuvres with DJ Hunt. It's going to be at the Wyndham on the Airway. Tickets are $70. Must have ticket to enter
It's at the Wyndham.
the Wyndham.
All right. El Paso Alumni Chapter Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated presents Crimson and Cream Gala, a black tie affair, featuring keynote speaker Reverend Dr. Gwendolyn Elizabeth Boyd, 22nd National President, Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, serving our community like it's golden. 50 years of global impact, economic development, and visionary pioneers. This will be February the 18th, 2023. A red carpet, 6:30 p.m., 7 p.m. Tickets are $70. Tuscany Halls, 8600 Gateway Boulevard, East, Suite A2, El Paso, Texas. We're celebrating 110 years of sisterhood, scholarship, and service.
Right. 2023 citywide Juneteenth celebration. Community Culture Connections early vendor sign up begins January 2023. We have food, music, vendors at this festival, barbecue. So vendors, please begin signing up. You can start signing up as early as January 2023. Presented by the Black El Paso Voice and the El Paso City and Parks and Recreations. It's the Sun City Soul Fest, a taste of Black El Paso. So come on out and see what we all about.
Yes, that'll be a fun event. ElPasoBlackPages.com. El Paso Black Pages at gmail.com. So please put your information of your business in El Paso Black Pages.
What else we got?
What else?
I don't know.
That's it.
That's it. Oh, girl.
Hold on.
Woo.
Something else.
We got
Is
something
it-
else?
I don't know.
I hope you got some juice or some water or something.
For what?
I don't know.
I always have.
When I go to the show on this side, I don't get nothing. Just,
I'm not going to even start with you.
I get a cup of water.
Hey, I always come prepared, so you don't have to worry about me.
Mm-hmm.
I come.
Hey, so the McCall Center, go to the McCallCenter.org for Kwanzaa. It's going to be a great event. Starts, I want to say December 26th is the first night, right? December 26th is the first day of Kwanzaa.
McCallCenter.org.
I don't have the list. I'll have to contact Mr. Greg Davis, and he should have the list of who is the presenters for each night of Kwanzaa.
But you can also go to McCallCenter.org, Kwanzaa celebration, and get the more information too.
There you go. So come on out. Bring a friend. Bring your children. Bring your children, especially your children, so they can understand what Kwanzaa is all about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
What else we got?
Well, you excited, Curtis?
About what? New season. Next show Saturday, January 15th, 4 p.m. The Real Sweet 915 at Gmail. And message us online at Sweet 915.
Yeah. January 15th.
That's right. Fedora, you got our outfits picked out for next year?
Huh?
Please. Do you have our outfits picked out for next year for our new photo shoot? The producer want to put us in all these crazy colors and stuff. I think
know.
you need to help her out.
I think Yeah, I have something. I have something.
Okay.
But you have to promise to that you're not gonna like shoot it down. That you're gonna, you know, put it on.
Embrace it.
Huh?
I'll embrace it.
Okay. Yeah, that's a better
Yeah.
word. Embrace.
Yeah. I know.
Okay. Turn a new leaf. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Getting in this gym for real next year.
All right.
Yeah. 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 It's gonna be. Yeah.
You
It's
have
gonna
an
be good.
accountability partner?
Uh, well, I have some. We got to check in. I got this app I got to check in on. Let them know. You got your starting weight and all that stuff, and you
Mm.
all the way.
So it's not
Yeah.
a human person.
Well, they give you reminders. Hey,
Mm.
weigh in type of thing. You have to weigh in, and then you have to put in what you ate that day, and then they'll tell you how many calories you've consumed, or are you over your calorie consumption, or are you below your calorie consumption, and how much water did you take, how many drink water. Yeah, it's a nice little app that I
Okay.
have.
All right.
Yeah,
So
right.
be consistent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm still gonna eat my pork chop sandwiches.
Oh my goodness. You know what? You can work out all to your heart's content, but if you don't change your diet and what you eat, then it's not
One
going.
pork chop sandwich a week ain't gonna hurt nobody.
A week. How
Ain't gonna
about
hurt nobody.
every month, like once a month? How about that?
Once a month. Okay.
And then work your way up to once every 2 months,
All right.
once every 3 months.
Got
Before
you.
you know it, you won't
You
even.
right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hear you, girl.
Yeah, you just
With
trying to
that
shut
Texas
me
heat
up,
hot
but it's
sauce
all
on
right,
it too.
Curtis.
Yeah. Okay.
It's all right.
Uh-huh. So enjoy Christmas,
Yes.
Kwanzaa, and the rest of this winter season. We'll see you in January 15th, but stay tuned with us on Facebook and Instagram at Sweet915.
Yep.
Yep. And pick the phone
Last
up and
words
call
of the
somebody and tell them you love them for the holiday,
Yes.
friends and family. Yeah. Do
Mhm.
that.
And I just
I don't
want to
have
say
anything else
last
to do.
words that
My last words
scripture.
is mental
What,
health is
Curtis?
real. Mental health is what I say. I just said mental health is real. Mental health is real. Uh, call someone that you haven't spoken to in a while and just say I love you. And if you ever need me, need to talk, just give me a call. So
Yeah.
um,
Yeah, you snatched the words right out of my mouth, Curtis. Literally.
I did the mental
Yeah,
health thing.
that's what I was trying to say. But it's okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, you can talk about the kids. Then talk about the
No,
kids.
yin and
Don't talk
yang.
about the kids.
It's all right. It's okay. But
Hug a
I'm just
kid.
glad you
Hey,
said it. Doesn't matter
do
who said
something
it.
great as well, Fedora. You know what I did this year?
What?
I picked up a name off a Christmas tree. I was in a restaurant and they had names for Salvation
The
Army.
angel tree?
Salvation Army had a name said support a kid, and
Yeah.
I bought him something nice. He likes cars, so I bought a little gift for someone that's less fortunate than myself and my kids
Yeah.
because they basically get what they want. So
Yeah. That's
yeah,
good. That's good. Yeah.
yeah.
My school does it, an angel tree every year. So
Okay,
yeah, we do it.
all
I did
right.
it this year. But yeah, just make sure piggyback off of what Curtis was saying. Make sure you give a call, because this is a rough time, even though it's celebration time. You know, we want to make sure that we let people know how we feel about them, give them their flowers now while they're still living, because it's a lot. The devil is really busy. It's a lot of people that won't make it into the new year. So just continue to be safe, stay vigilant on the roads, watch yourself, keep your head on the swivel. Like, don't be in your own world. Women out here shopping, going back and forth. Make sure you're aware of your surroundings. Look around. If a van is parked next to your car, get security to walk you to it. Just be safe. And if you have young daughters, um, be keep them mindful as well. Don't be in fear, but be aware. So protect
That's what
yourself.
that's what I'm
Yep.
talking about.
Peace.
That's it.
Love your
Have a
heart.
good one.
See you, Curtis.
Yeah.